Hello beautiful Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, hello, hi, my name is Victoria from VXPRADA. As you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a timeless love reading today. So if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in the sign of Cancer, then these messages can resonate. If you're dealing with a Cancer in any type of capacity, I also encourage that you continue to watch. We're going to get some insight on how your Cancer could be feeling about you, things of that sort. These are general messages, so please just take what resonate and ignore the rest. I did say this was a timeless message, and so that means that any time that you stumble upon this video, it's meant for you to watch it, and so there is no expiry date or time frame when it comes to this video. Okay, so that's the intention behind today's video. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, especially. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys show me, and you really I don't know, just help me know that someone enjoys my content and that I should keep doing it. So thank you so much. And yeah, if you want a personal session, just DM me on Twitter at VXPRADA, and we will book something for you. All right. I did change my hair as well. Okay. Let's get into your reading. So we're gonna start off with energy surrounding Cancer's love life right now, and then we'll see who is coming in for you and things of the sort. Okay. Energy surrounding Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, love, energy surrounding Cancer. Alright, so we got the Ten of Swords. We got the Hermit card in reverse. Interesting. We got the Page of Wands. We got the High Priestess in reverse. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And then we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing that you guys either dodged a bullet when it comes to love. Maybe some of you were dealing with a very unhealthy relationship. This also could have been, in extreme cases, an abusive relationship. But I'm seeing mention of someone involved in some type of dynamic that was just not serving them. Maybe the relationship had run its course and you are now, faced with the reality that there's really no going back to what you used to have. Okay, so that could be it for one of you, for some of you. And then for others, I'm seeing that you really did just dodge a bullet with someone. You may not be one to date around a lot or come outside your comfort zone often, but maybe someone had gotten your attention. You did pursue them, or they pursued you, and then maybe things just naturally started slowing down. There was a lack of progress all of a sudden, and now you are realizing, or you may not even notice it yet, but you did dodge a bullet. So there was a reason why this union was not it. All right. For some, I also feel as though right now you are in the recovery stage of a negative experience, especially if this pertains to love. I'm feeling as though you are trying to heal from the past. You're trying to heal from having to walk away from this person or having to walk away from the relationship. Even though the relationship I see was not equal, it was not a relationship where there was mutual respect and mutual love. It was definitely a relationship where someone was mistreated. Okay, this could be both partners were being mistreated, or just you were being mistreated, or maybe you were mistreating someone else. But I'm seeing that there was just things were not stable surrounding you. I feel as though you are happy to have a reading that confirms this, because I feel as though for a lot of you, you are in your head a lot. You are isolating yourself. I feel as though you're not around friends and family at this time, and you are just kind of being a couch potato, and this is causing you to overthink a lot more, and then just your head is kind of playing games on you, and I think it's easy for others to manipulate you when you are in this type of situation and mindset, because you don't have other people to bounce your ideas off of. You don't have other people expressing their support to you. Maybe you feel as though you don't deserve the support, or you don't want to burden anyone. But I am seeing that it would be beneficial for you to step outside your comfort zone, or just to get out of your house and get some fresh air, because I'm feeling as though with the Hermit card in reverse, I do see that you are going to be re-entering the world in some kind. This could be the dating scene that you'll be starting to progress into. I also see now, this is This is a lot because we have the Ten of Swords, we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I really feel as though if you were feeling like hopeless in regards to your situation, I feel as though you don't have to feel as though your love life is cursed, okay? You may be feeling like you have zero luck. You always tend to attract people that are negative for you, people that are bad for you. But I'm feeling as though, yeah, I'm feeling as though you could be tapping into some type of like, I just feel as though you're having a spiritual awakening and you could be tapping into some type of spiritual practices. This could also be religious practices. And this is helping you guide and pave the way for your future. It's helping you accept the past and it's helping you let go of the past as well and kind of just make sense of things. I feel as though you also have to be careful right now, Cancer. I do feel as though you are still in a vulnerable state. I do see again you are re-entering the world and stepping outside your shell again, but you do have to be wary of who is surrounding you at this time and what these people are telling you, because I did mention that you are, maybe dabbling into some type of spiritual or religious path, and I just want you to be careful about the types of people that are in your ear about what you should be doing or how you should be coping. Some people may be taking advantage of your healing process, okay? I'm going to get more. I do see mention that you are, feeling enthusiastic again. I feel as though your paranoia turned into just like energy that you can actually like express and use. So this could be like energy in terms of creativity. This could be in terms of just overall physical energy. Maybe now you want to go work out, you want to go biking, you want to go for a walk, you want to exercise, so you want to move around. And you could be wanting to move around with your partner as well. You could be trying to incorporate new things into your love life, new things in the bedroom as well. I just feel so you're trying to make the most out of what you have and you're feeling kind of optimistic. Okay, so if you're in that healing stage just now, just know that I do see you trying to pursue the positive things in life right after this. The only advice I have for you is not to rush anything, and if you are going through a rough patch, again, know that it's not, there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel, okay? If you've been wondering if you were mistreated, I feel so a lot of you guys are just dealing with people that are gaslighting you. So someone or certain people could be manipulating your perspective of what is happening towards you or what has happened to you or what is happening to you. So there needs to be, I just feel as though you can't tell authorities about this or you can't tell anyone about this. If this happens at work, for example, I feel as though you feel kind of hopeless. You can't ask for help. I feel as though the person that you are involved with could either be someone that is close to law enforcement, someone that is well off, someone that has money, for instance. This is someone that you just feel like they could get away with things. And that could be a cause of concern. Or maybe you are the one that may be having legal issues in the past and now you are concerned about your reputation. Okay, let's get more for Cancer, Sun, and Rising Venus. For some, this isn't a life reading, but I do see mention of possible unemployment, possibly getting terminated. This could be the person you're dealing with as well. Maybe you are dealing with someone that just lost their job and that's causing them to be irritating. That's causing them to pick fights with you, or it's just causing them to just be a couch potato and you're out here, making money and trying to pay the bills. Okay, so there's different scenarios here. I try to give as many scenarios as possible because this is a general reading, so I do try to interpret as much as possible with these cards. Let's get more for Cancer. Then we're going to look into, of course, who is coming in for you. So more on Cancer's love life. What is the Ten of Swords? You're not feeling very grounded right now, Cancer, and I do see that the time in isolation that we're going through, that is going to pay off at the end of the day, because you did need kind of like a break from outside influences. At the same time, don't get too cozy, Cancer, because there are people that love and support you, and you should really allow them into your world, especially if this is an abusive situation. There is definitely help for you, and you must know that. Okay, it's serious sometimes. It's serious, okay? Let's see more. What is the Ten of Swords? I'm getting that there's a lot of mercurial energy surrounding you, either Gemini or Cancer. Sorry, not Cancer. You are the Cancer, but either Gemini or Virgo. I'm just... Okay, what is the Ten of Swords? 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 The Cancer, because it's never Ten of Swords. Yeah, this could have been a long-distance relationship. It also could have been a relationship that started off online. We have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And by the way, I did get the Page of Wands at the beginning, so I'm seeing a lot of fire energy. And yeah, because I've seen also Virgo, it would make sense if this fire placement was a Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that this was, yeah, this is... we got the Four of Wands, and then we got the Three of Swords, and we got the Ace of Cups. So you're definitely walking away from someone, or you definitely have experienced some type of breakup that you are healing from. And I feel as though this was a long-distance relationship, or this was a relationship where someone was just at work all the time, and they seemed passionate for life in general. They were really enthusiastic about traveling, for instance, and, you know, like I said, they were kind of like a workaholic. They could have been someone that really wanted to get higher ranks in whatever field they're in, but I feel as though they neglected you, or you at least, you feel neglected, Cancer, and I feel as though you did want to get married. Some of you guys even had children with this person. Some of you may have even been engaged, or you at least attended ceremonies together, and you were thinking to each other, like, we could be next, or you were at least hoping that you would be next. Okay, so maybe someone you knew, like a mutual friend, had a baby shower, and you attended this with your significant other, and you were thinking about, like, this could be us. But inevitably, it did not work out. This person did not fulfill you, especially on an emotional level. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing. And if you are attracting someone, Cancer, and you feel as though they could have, you know, signs of, you know, controlling issues, possessiveness, I would definitely keep an eye out, because this Ten of Swords sometimes is kind of like a warning. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind. But overall, things are looking positive, because I do see you leaving the situation. Let's see who is coming in for Cancer. Let me put these cards back. Okay. Let's see who's coming in for Cancer. Who will be approaching Cancer soon in the near future? Who will be approaching Cancer soon in the near future? I hope I don't get this energy we just got. I hope it doesn't happen again. Let's see, energy surrounding Cancer's love life in the near future. Again, this is a timeless reading, so I'm not going to give a specific, you know, time frame, but I am going to look at, you know, what's coming around in the near future. So, you know, 1 or 2 months from now of you watching this, of course. What is going to happen for Cancer 1 to 2 months, near future? Alright, Cancer. Okay. So, okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. And then we got the Ace of Cups, of course, again, in reverse. Then we got the Devil card. And then we got the Two of Pentacles, and then we got the Six of Swords. Again, I'm really feeling as though whoever you're dealing with, it's difficult for you to let go of them. I also feel so they could be interfering with your work life. Maybe you have to take a lot of time off. Again, they could be living overseas, or this could just be a long distance relationship. You have to take some time off to see them. Maybe they have to take some time off to see you. But I do see this kind of interfering with your work. I'm seeing that you are feeling likely unmotivated. You could be feeling unmotivated again when it comes to work, because this romance is distracting you, or maybe this is how you are feeling in your partnership, and a reason for you feeling so unmotivated when it comes to your partnership could be because you know deep down that this is not the right situation for you. So I do see you taking more time, in isolation, really contemplating what you are going to do next. And I do see that there's two distinct paths that you could be taking. This could be two people that you are meeting, that you are trying to debate between. This could be a relationship. Or I feel as though you have one foot out the door already and you're trying to decide if this relationship is worth staying. Now, of course, we have the Devil card here, which also speaks about control issues, and it also speaks of codependency issues. And so if you've been someone for a very long time, for some of you, it could have been, it's not a long time, but for some of you, I do see mention of like 2 years, a mention of 2. And so also 5, but I just feel as though you've been with this person for what feels like a really long time. You guys have been through so much. I think that this has been a very tumultuous relationship. It's been emotionally draining on an emotional level, like things are draining. And so I feel as though you're really contemplating whether or not this is the right person for you, if this person really fits into your world, if this person is really worth keeping around. And like I said, I see you trying to move, trying to relocate, trying to travel to see this person, or maybe this person is telling you that they will relocate, and that's what you are thinking about. What is the Two of Pentacles? Let's see what you are. Actually, okay, let's get, what is the Two of Pentacles, and then we'll see what the Six of Swords is. What is the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. What is the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Please explain the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Okay. We got the King of Cups, and then we got the Seven of Pentacles again. Again, you could be dealing with someone that is the father of your children. I did mention that you could have kids with this person. Again, I am getting the indication that they are likely unemployed, or they just cannot hold a job for long, and that's probably why you're thinking of leaving. For some of you, this could also be like an unstable father figure. Maybe this is your father figure as well. Yes, so Cancer, you're wondering if this person is truly invested in you. This person kind of looks like a player to you. This person looks like they are the type to take advantage of what is surrounding them. Okay, so it's like you can't really trust them. I feel as though when they go out, when they're drinking, especially, you are wondering what they are truly up to. You don't really trust them because they are so impulsive and kind of all over the place. But I'm just feeling like this person is giving you vibes that they are not really committed, and they could be looking elsewhere, and that is true. All right. Let's get more for the Six of Swords. I want to know what you're up to, Cancer. What is the Six of Swords? Six of Swords. Oh. Yeah. Three of Wands in reverse. We got the Six of Cups, and then we got the Knight of Cups. It's really difficult for you, Cancer, to let go of this person. You may think that they're a soulmate. I just feel as though this is someone that is an ex of yours that you just can't move on from. You likely will, keep returning to them. They kind of slide through. They say a few sweet things to you, and then you are hooked again. Or this could be someone else that seems a lot more gentle than your ex or the person you were dealing with. This could be someone totally different. They could be from your hometown. They could be someone that you grew up with. Maybe you have moved to another location and they are still from your hometown, so they remind you of home. You think they would get along with your family, specifically your father figure. I feel as though this is someone that makes you feel more comfortable, makes you feel more grounded, makes you feel more loved, okay? But then we do have the Three of Wands, so there is a reason for you to be, I feel as though you can't get this person. I feel as though if this is a different person than the previous, energy that I was picking up on, I feel as though you are wondering if you are even deserving of this person. Because they're not like anything you've experienced before. They're a lot more gentle. They're a lot more thoughtful. They are, they're family orientated. And that's something that, as a Cancer placement, you really value. You might have children yourself. And then this person is coming in. I do feel as though this person is kind of young. They could be younger than you, but they seem really youthful. And so I think that they would seem like a good fit if you already have kids. I'm getting like a really youthful energy from them. Okay, that's interesting. So let's move on to your angel love messages. This reading was kind of heavy, actually. It was kind of heavy, and I just want to see what your angels of love have to say, any type of like advice they have for you. I do hope that this reading, helps you in any way, especially those of you that are watching that could be, in a difficult, serious relationship. Okay, let's get into it. Angel love messages for Cancer. I'm going to split it. I'm going to do those that are single right now and then those that are in relationships. Let's do that. Okay. Angel love messages for Cancers that are single right now. Angel messages for those that are single right now. Angel messages for those that are single right now. Angel messages for the single Cancers. Angel messages for the single Cancers. Angel messages for the single Cancers. You guys saw that card jump out, right? That's crazy. Children card. Yeah, your love life is being affected by children. And for those of you who don't have kids and who aren't dealing with someone who has children, the children card also speaks of your inner child. So of course, if you are feeling really depressed and just a shell of yourself when it comes to your love life, of course that's going to trickle down to all other parts of your world, and that's where your inner child comes into play. Your inner child is the youthful spirit within you that wants to play and that is curious and that is loving and forgiving and lighthearted, and that's the energy that is really going to help heal you during this time. Okay, so you must tap into your inner child. We got the forgiving and learning card. So there's a lot for you to acknowledge, and there's even more for you to release. All right, forgiving and learning. This card says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then your third card is the heart-to-heart conversation card. It is in the reversal. I don't really read reversals for this deck, but in your case, Cancer, I do feel as though you tried initiating conversation with people, but it did not go as planned. You did not get everything off your chest that you wanted to get off your chest. Maybe you weren't able to discuss the difficult topics that you really wanted to discuss. Maybe you were trying to spare their feelings over yours, and you just did not get things off your chest. But I am seeing that you're guided to honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So heart-to-heart conversations are something that are to be had. Now keep in mind we are in the beginning of Mercury retrograde, and so communication isn't really great during these times, but it doesn't mean that you should be suffering and holding back, okay? So just be mindful of Mercury retrograde, but at the same time you are guided to initiate those difficult conversations with people. not just for their sake, but for your sake. If you're at least able to express it, release it, and have it out there, you are no longer carrying that guilt, that confusion, that frustration. Cancer, if one part of your world is like crumbling, the other parts of your world is also going to affect this. So take care of yourself, okay, please? I love you so much. All right, let's move on to those of you who are in relationships right now. So the Cancer placements that are in relationships or dealing with someone. Energy surrounding Cancer placements that are in relationships or dealing with someone. Cancer placements that are in relationships or dealing with someone. Okay, so first card fell. It says new love. Yeah, so I did pick up on someone new coming in for you. So a new person has steered your romantic feelings. So if you are currently in a relationship, right, it's possible that you guys, you know, will go your separate ways and then you will find a new love. All right, so that's something. Especially if things are already, you know, in a rocky place, because I did speak at the beginning of the video about a relationship that you must acknowledge that it has run its course. Okay, those of you who are already in committed relationships, and you are falling for someone that is not your partner, because again, this card says new love. It's very specific. If you do find yourself being attracted to someone that is outside of your relationship, I definitely, that's where the heart-to-heart conversation comes into play that the singles got. All right, Cancer, it's important for you to have those difficult conversations. At least leave your partner. That's a whole mess. Okay, I'm just not even gonna get into that because I just remember the Two of Pentacles. I already mixed my cards, but the Two of Pentacles that I was seeing earlier regarding, you know, dealing with between two people. So that's a little messy. I don't encourage you to be playing games, especially, you know, if you are in a relationship that could be potentially harmful. Okay, so that's that. Second card, unrequited love. Third card, codependency. These are all the signs I was seeing before. I feel so I don't really have to go into details, but I feel so I've given you a lot to think about, Cancer. But for some, you already were thinking this, you just needed some type of validation. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful in any way. In regards to the unrequited love, it says here, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, you must admit, Cancer, when things have run its course. It's not about the other person's feelings. It's not about you needing to be there time after time after time after time. If you are not happy, you cannot deliver what you're trying to deliver in the manner that you're trying to deliver it. Like, you're not much use to the people you love when you are not taking care of yourself. And you don't take care of yourself by not honoring your boundaries. You do not take care of yourself by dabbling into unhealthy spiritual hygiene. And what I mean by that is codependency, dabbling into unhealthy patterns, behaviors that numb your heart instead of helping you acknowledge the real root of the issue at hand. And that gives you a reason to get your shit together, right? But you don't need to get your shit together if you're using people or substances or even work. If you're using other things to distract you from the real issue, then it's going to be difficult for you to progress, Cancer. So I'm wishing you all the very best. This was a bit of a heavy reading. So I wish you all the best, Cancer, and I'll see you in the next video.